10 p.m. for me. It definitely is. Can you guys let me know how the volume is, if I'm too loud or if it's too quiet? But hello. I don't know if chat's working. Let me check really quick. Because I feel like I've offsetted it in such a strange manner. It's okay. Today's like a test stream since I've been away. I feel like it's frozen. Oh no, it's good. Okay, I think we're good. But hello. Let me raise this a little higher. Audio is good? Cool, cool, cool. What character is that? It is Alban Knox from Nijisanji En in his 4th outfit, I believe. But we are going to be at least attempting to paint this. I feel rusty with watercolors, but I did do a little bit of like pre-prep. Everything's good? Okay, sounds good. So hopefully we can get a good chunk of this painting done. I'm probably gonna focus mostly on Alban right now. Hello, hello. I know it's been a while since I've streamed. Like, other than me wanting to update my stream overlays and like feel other assets and stuff, but hopefully I can get back into the swing of things. Which one do you want to use? So I'm positioned in kind of like a weird way, so I do apologize if my model looks a little funny every so often. Oh, I just realized that my chat's a little too bright for the text. I'll change that eventually. This will be unreadable for now. Yeah, but hopefully you guys have been well. I think this is like one of the only opportunities I will be able to stream this week. But we'll see. Okay, but hopefully you guys have been doing well. This might be like more of a quieter, slower stream compared to like when I'm working digitally. Also, thank you for modding, as usual, AnoX. So I don't really have a plan for today's painting, so we're just gonna kind of wing the lighting, I guess. It's midday in Indonesia. Yeah, I guess like for any Canadians on the west side, we just got a lot of snow. Okay, I think we're just gonna make the top left where we're gonna add our light source for a little bit until I can figure out if I want to change it or not. Also, I'm not sure how well you guys can actually see this. I feel it looks like it's really yellow. Hello, Florentina. Welcome, welcome. Because I think there's like a rare chance that I didn't have a call today with my friends. Because usually I would be still on a call with them, so I'm just gonna use today's time to do a little bit of streaming. I don't know how long the stream's gonna be though. I am in northern Japan. We have a non-stop winter storm. Oh, geez. Hopefully you guys stay safe though. It's a yellow glare. I think it's because I did paint and put down a yellow wash. So it is more of like a darker, more saturated yellow down here. Just because of how I initially wanted my lighting to be. Tortoiseshell cat named Dorito. That's cute. Oh, you started stream by mistake? Well, I mean, if you witnessed the very beginning, then it might have been a mistake, but no one saw that. So we'll see how today's painting session will go though, because I do feel fairly rusty. So I'm just gonna start off by painting in kind of like the general gist of his skin tone. Because I usually like to finish the skin off first, and then move on to eyes and hair once everything's completely dried. Then there's less of a chance for things to really bleed into one another. To be honest, my country, it doesn't snow at all in the southern regions. I hope everyone enjoys the snow though. Here it feels like autumn 2.0. I would really wish for like an autumn 2.0. I like winter more than summer generally, just because I prefer the cold over like extreme amount of heat. But when there's too much snow, I think I'd rather take the summer heat. Snow just becomes like an inconvenience if there's too much of it, I guess. And if you have to like actually go outside to travel. Hello Sachiko! Hello Curly! It's always summer where I live. Does that mean you get like the dry and wet seasons then instead? Rin is Elsa? Absolutely not. The cold does bother me. Today is like, I don't know if I'm feeling sick, but my hands were like freezing the entire day, like all my extremities. No matter where I went, it was like extremely cold, even though I was like indoors for the most part. Tomorrow I also have to go out, which kind of sucks. But I want to help my dad carry some stuff. Spring and autumn are the best seasons. I agree. I feel like maybe it's like more of like the mild temperatures. Okay, luckily you guys can see a majority of Alban on the screen, so I don't really have to shuffle my paper too much.
Hello, Sachiko. Hello, Curly. 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 Hello,
But I do apologize if watercolor is not exactly the most exciting to watch. It's like much more of a slower process, so I do apologize that if we don't get through like a lot of the painting today. It's hard for me to choose one season, to be honest, because I like all of them. That's good. I feel like if you can adapt well, then maybe none of the seasons really bother you as much. An electric blanket? I would like to get one. I did get one for both of my friends. One for last Christmas, like in 2024, and then I gave my other friend an electric blanket in 2023 for Christmas. Cause she's kind of like, she's cold like all the time. The one that I gave like last year, she runs a little hot, but I thought she would still enjoy it because she was traveling to somewhere that's a lot cooler. I mean a lot cooler, I mean like extremely so. Probably like -40 wind chill. What will you do if you have some whips or unfinished sketches? What would you do? I feel like that depends. If you need them for something, I would recommend trying to push through and finishing them. But if not, I feel like there's not really any pressure to need to finish them. Like, I think it's fun having unfinished sketches or whips lying around. It's just, not everything needs to be like a full finished piece, I guess. You never adapt to the heat. Heat, I feel like it's a little harder to adapt. Because even like I do pretty poorly with the heat, and I can handle the winter better. It's just that I do get cold easily to some to some degree, I guess. Alban got long hair now. It's like his, not most recent outfit, but it was like the most recent one as of last year. Kind of has more of like that Prince vibe. It's really cute. I like his outfit. Will you draw any Sanrio characters in your style in any of your upcoming drawing sessions? Maybe? I don't know. I think it could be fun to draw like humanoid versions. Or maybe just draw my OCs with some of the mascot characters, because I love Sanrio characters and like Sanx characters. Super cute. I love watching you paint with watercolors. It's very lovely to watch. I'm glad. I'm always worried, like, doing more traditional painting might be boring. I know some people find it more, like, soothing. But I don't know. It is more of a slower drawing process for sure. Have you played Genshin? Not super recently. I did like collect some of the login bonus stuff. There's a lot I need to catch up on, like especially in Natlan. But I will be playing once Mizuki is out because I just find her aesthetic very cute. Because I love her color palette so much. I know some people aren't a fan of her, but to me, I don't know, just cute aesthetic if anything. How long have you been drawing? Since I was 12, technically. So 16-ish years? Gah. But I started in middle school. Because my friend was really into like drawing anime. So she got me into it and I wanted to really be friends with her and her friend group. So I started drawing and like listening to her talk about like anime and stuff, and then eventually I got into it. It still makes me wonder like if she still draws to this day, because I don't really talk to her anymore. Yeah, spring kind of sucks for allergies, that's for sure. Pollen allergies for a lot of people. Switch brushes soon. I feel like for improvement for art, other than doing like general practices, sometimes it's nice to see, or not nice to see, I guess it's nice to do more focused practice. So like even though you could practice all of anatomy, it's too broad of a subject, so you could start with just the head, or maybe learning the musculature on arms, or like learning how to draw the torso. You'll see improvement faster if you start to kind of focus in more on a specific subject rather than keeping it very broad, because if you're tackling too many things at the same time, then it's going to be very hard to see improvement. So don't feel too discouraged if you don't see improvement from doing very like broad exercises, I guess. Yeah, I might switch brushes. Mima is old. Thank you. Ah! Snake Girl? Is that... I forget her name. Is it like Anjo Nala or something like that? Mr. Duncan. I didn't play much of the story because you have to be like, have to have a certain chapter threshold unlocked, and unfortunately I think I'm a chapter behind. But I might look up the story. I know a lot of people didn't like how they represented Brazil in the game, which is unfortunate. But the characters I do think look very pretty. I don't know how to say her name, Lopera? Her color palette I just love. She's like one of the first characters I think I saw when I was like doing more research on Reverse 1999. Because I think more recently I got Tooth Fairy and 37. My girl who also doesn't like beans. Is there a food you guys like dislike eating versus like you can't eat due to like maybe allergies and stuff? Because I dislike technically I dislike beans. I don't like the texture of the beans, but I can eat them, so won't stop me, I guess. The new quest for Honkai Star Rail, I didn't do the new quest yet. I just got into Amphorius? Is that how you say it? And the only reason I got into it is because I did that one event and you can like unlock it early and it teleports you there. But I'm more caught up in Star Rail than any of my other gachas technically. Hello, Sakurai. You like the story? It's pretty charming. That's good. I might watch like a playthrough or something so I can catch up on it. White Rum? Ah. I don't think I've ran into her character yet, so I'm not too familiar with White Rum. I think I've seen them though. You hate onions? That's fair. To be fair, I'm not allergic to anything, but pickled food is a no for me, too sour. I love acidity. Vinegary foods I love. Tomatoes. Hate eating corn? Is it the flavor of the corn, or like... don't like eating like the little pellets, I guess? Only eat refried beans? That's only for beans I can eat? Ah! Is... like it more of a texture thing as well? Oh, we actually, cause we had a hot pot party at my friend's place, and one of like the newer people that I did not know, he also could not eat mushrooms due to the texture. Like he did not like it. He's like, hand me anything, I'll try anything except for the mushrooms. Which made me a little sad, because like, I love enoki mushrooms. They're so good. But I know some mushrooms, they feel like squishy and slimy, I guess. Texture thing for me on the beans? Okay, then we're the same, Eve. I think I've also... that might be one of the reasons I know White Rum is because of the interesting depiction of them, I guess. Kind of like Miss Radio and like a few other characters that are more like objects. I think it's really cool. Oh, peanut butter. If you don't like the taste of peanut butter, do you like peanuts then? Or is that a no-go too? Always ate corn, but I think my taste buds started to hate it. I can only eat corn spicy. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. I'm glad you can eat enoki mushrooms. I'm gonna quickly look up Alban really quick, because I keep forgetting the exact eye color for him. It's kind of more of like a neon greenish yellow. Apologize that the lighting for my setup makes Alban look really washed out. My VTuber's like freaking out. So usually when I work on watercolors, like my face is like really close to the paper. I'll try to back up so my VTuber model won't freak out. No? Okay. I feel like that's consistent then. If you can't eat the peanuts either. Oh, don't like durian either. I don't think I've technically tried like fresh durian. I've had durian flavored things and it's not my favorite. You have it the right way, anything could taste good. That's a good mindset to have, actually. Skippy peanut butter? Is there a difference? Hello, Detective Pikachu. Oh, you're working on Mulan piece? That's exciting. Wait. I was so confused by your message, Anoix, but I understand now. If only. Doing backflips. I accidentally neglect this hand. What kind of camera do you use to record? Just your phone? It looks so good. Ah, I'm glad. Okay, so maybe I can show you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm using a webcam, but let me show you my setup actually, if I can. Can you guys see that? So this is the webcam that I'm using to record. This is the webcam for my VTuber. Here's my mic. And then I have another light here, and then another light at the very top. I am using the Brio, I think it's called, the Logitech Brio for the main camera. And then I have the Logitech C920, which used to be the camera for my videos, but the video footage has always been crusty on that, so it's been relegated to streaming. Imagine the model rotating on the screen or doing a flip. Can I do it on here? To be honest, I don't know how to rotate on here because I feel like it's like off screen. Oh, bye, Hybrid Snacky. Thank you for coming to the stream, though. It's organized? I don't know if it is. I feel like I'm a very cluttered person to some degree. I have a lot of stuff, I guess, that I feel like I need around me. But I like doing like deep cleaning. That's the only time things are more organized. I was thinking whether or not to put my webcam at a lower angle for my model, because I keep looking down to look at the paper, but this is just gonna have to do for now. Hair reveal from behind? What even is organized? More organized than mine. I have so much stuff out on my main area. Oil, paint, squash, sketchbook, Prismacolors. I feel like my workspace would be more cluttered if I didn't have to do filming. or like I didn't switch mediums so often, because when I work digitally, I have to have like my stuff cleared out. But if I'm working traditionally, that's when like all hell breaks loose and like all my traditional supplies are on the desk. You're such a great artist. I love your art. Wish I could draw one day. No, wish I could one day draw like you. I can read. But thank you, Josie. As long as you enjoy drawing, then just keep drawing. Because I think nothing would suck more than not enjoying drawing or like art the way you used to, I guess, due to like external pressures or stress. So enjoy it as much as you can, I guess. See if I can angle my webcam differently. Yeah, stream is undetermined at this point. I did start stream technically earlier than usual compared to like the last few streams I did, which started at midnight. So we might go for a little longer, we might not. Who knows? Trying to find my reference. Okay, so you can paint this one gray. I feel like a mess setup for artists is very common. I guess it doesn't help because you see so many people with like very aesthetic workplaces or like their desks, I guess. Some like are artists, but some are like gamers and stuff, and we'll never know what they usually looks like, but a lot of people do have like very aesthetic looking setups. I'm like one of the people that have like disorganized, but it makes sense to me, I guess. Like I know where everything is, but to somebody else it looks like way too much stuff, I guess. Hello Noridra, welcome, welcome. I got more into traditional medium because of you, I'm glad. I feel like so many people nowadays are doing strictly digital work. But traditional is always going to be like a medium. Like any of the traditional mediums are going to have like a special place in my heart for artwork. And like watching like other people work with like traditional mediums, I just find it very fascinating and amazing compared to like digital, where it's like I still like a lot of people's like digital time lapses and speed paints and like all that stuff, but something about traditional art still like gives me the wow factor more often than digital art. Organized chaos. What's your favorite Pokemon? Actually, recently I got like a little Buddu plush. So Buddu is like currently my favorite. I do like a lot of like the smaller, cuter Pokemon, but I do like grass types, water types, and like ghost types, I guess, is my selection. Because I love Chandelure, Litwick, Lampent as well. See if I can mix this color. It's okay, Anoix. The last few times I've streamed, there was no mods, and it was okay, so if you need to sleep, prioritize sleep, please. Pretty sure Lindsay's been super busy, and I probably don't stream at a very optimal time for her to mod. Chat's like generally pretty chill, so it is okay. Hello, Cosmic. Welcome, welcome. Your all-time favorite is Blastoise. Very nice. Will you be doing any art for Valentine's Day? Like last year you drew your OCs? I probably will draw my OCs again. I think it'd be cute to do little more pink themed drawings for all of my OCs. That or I want to draw... I don't know. I was gonna draw maybe the confession scene between Akemi and Sato. We'll see what I end up doing. Because I might just do drawings or I might make a video. We'll see. It's kind of like up in the air. I don't really remember if Valentine's Day falls on one of my upload days. It might. I don't know. Alex, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Yeah, once you remind the rules, it's usually fine. Curly keeps them in check too, which I'm always grateful, so thank you, Curly. Oh, no worries, Josie. I think it's on a Friday? The 14th's on a Friday. Ah. Okay. If it's on a Friday, maybe it'll be just a set of illustrations. Maybe I'll post a time lapse. We'll see. It's been a while since I've done a time lapse. Yeah, it's really late for you guys. Apologize. I apologize for picking the most unoptimal times to stream. I think probably sometime after April, I think, I will be able to consistently stream again and kind of like in the afternoon mornings again instead of just purely midnight-ish times. So I'll revert back eventually because I will be changing my setup as well as changing my office room again. So hopefully that will allow me to have more consistency because I think I mentioned this before. Because my computer can't be in my bedroom anymore because it always trips the breaker whenever I try to attempt to turn it on. So I had to move to a different room, and unfortunately it has like the most high traffic in my house, and it's just less optimal because like my parents and my older brother like keep coming in and out, so I don't want to have to hush them. So I've been streaming a lot less, but once I get some stuff figured out, then it'll be a little bit easier to have more like quiet space, like a quiet space, I guess. No, there's no need to pin the rules. It's okay, Anox. Thank you, though. Oh, a lot of you guys are at like around 1 AM. For me, it's like almost 11:30. On the 24th in my country, there's another type of Valentine's, which is called Dragobetele. That's kind of cool though. I didn't know there was like another Valentine's-esque day other than like White Day for Japan, I guess. Let's go. I want to get back into making things consistent because I do not like always having to do the night streams, and I think it's more beneficial for you guys as well. Like slowly turning my hand yellow. Okay, let's see if we can do a little bit of washes for Alban's hair. Oh, I'll pick that up after. So, I feel like I don't show my palette that often, or like my mixing area. This is what kind of we're working with right now. I need to mix up like a warmer, lighter brown. Kind of my mess of colors right now. Enjoying myself with my Valentine's, my bestie. That's cute. Cosplaying with your friends on Valentine's Day. I do not have the guts to cosplay. But that's very cute. Ah, no worries. Thank you very much for coming to the stream though. You'll be adventuring? Then the other one's Dr. Ratio. I'm assuming. Ah, thank you much for coming to the stream as well, Florentina. Dr. Ratio on Sunday? That's cute. Is there like an event that you're cosplaying for? Or is it just purely for Valentine's Day, which is still very cute? Ooh, the glare is gonna be... Wait, let me find something to prop up my sketchbook or this paper pad so that the glare isn't as terrible. What do I have? I mean... this work? Oh, there's a convention, okay. Why didn't I do this earlier? Not only that, I can see better. I don't feel compelled to like lean forward as much now. Oh. Do you like working at a cafe? I always feel like I hear kind of like horror stories. I guess this is like for any kind of like customer service-esque job. But I feel like cafes are another issue where some like Karen-esque people are, you know, saying stuff like, my coffee's not hot enough. When it's like fresh. So you like change the lid or whatever. Go like, here you go. They're like, see, I knew something was wrong. I don't know. I feel like there's terrible people in every industry, but I feel like I hear a lot of horror stories about like cafe places, I guess. Coffee shops. This might be a little too reddish orange, but that's okay. Shimmer, thank you. It's pretty nice. Where I work, it's chill, thankfully, since it's not like Starbucks and there's no drive-through, and it's not part of a chain, which is nice. Oh, that's good. More like independent coffee shop. Playing very safe with the colors today. Maybe I'll add like purples and blues into the side for the shadows. Wait, here's like a hypothetical for you guys. Because I'm thinking about... what is it called? Traditional versus digital, I guess. But in a world where like digital art doesn't exist, what's your main traditional art drawing medium of choice? Because I feel like a lot of people like digital and do digital, but they don't touch traditional mediums. But if you had to, what would it be? Eating paint. It's like treating it like a sport. Colored pencils, watercolor. Hello, Liu. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. This angle makes his head look so large, though. It's gonna get like mega mind. I mean paint. Uh-huh. You want to eat gouache, not gonna lie. I guess colorful things. People just want to eat. If I could, I would eat the gouache, the jelly gouache. I feel like those are like one of the very like aesthetic looking ones, so I agree. Hello, Sai-san, welcome. Also welcome, Ojoni. I'm saying your name right. I am not paid. You're not consuming me. You're better with wet mediums, but I don't know how to use colored pencil or markers. I feel like markers is a good bridge though, between like dry and wet mediums. Any tips on how to do dramatic lighting using watercolor though? I guess it depends on what you mean by dramatic. Like, do you want like a very harsh lighting? So like very crisp and clean indication of where your highlights and your lighting is? I know a lot of people use like masking fluid to preserve whites, so that's like one option if you want to keep like very white, bright highlights on your page. But having enough contrast usually helps with dramatic lighting. You want to get it to 100? You're almost there. So let's see if we can add turquoise-ish. Try to keep this pale. Ah, semi-realism for painting. Sometimes I miss doing realism. Other times I don't. I don't know, just something stressful, I guess, about doing realism to me now. Purples on your warm colors? I guess it depends. If you layer or know that you want like a bright, cooler purple, be careful of like the warmer colors you layer underneath. So sometimes like different colors are gonna react differently and cause things to be like more murky or muddy. So doing like swatch cards, swatch sheets, like tests definitely help a lot. I've seen so many people paint Jinx. I definitely think like that kind of character style works so well with a lot of people's like more graphic or I guess like even like gouache where it's more chunkier because it's very like shapely. Hello, Star Girl. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, I don't know how to say your name. Nur Anui? Anui? Nur Anui? Welcome, welcome. Apologies for butchering your name. I think painting hair is probably one of my favorite parts of doing watercolor. So I'm gonna try my best to get as much mileage out of this one. I do have another painting we could have worked on as well. It's much more of a smaller size. And it's from one of my friends. Because I drew Shu for her again. And it was like my initial plan to do like a watercolor painting for her instead of like an acrylic marker one. But I ran out of time. So I would like to finish that one eventually and send it to her. What? Draw me as butter? I don't know what that's gonna look like. I missed a bunch of messages or parts of chat. If anyone sees this, I'm Indonesian. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Sai, for liking my videos. Oh, Johnny, the way you speak is so soothing. Thank you. Your stream was recommended to me just now. Your model is very lovely and your art is beautiful. Keep it up. Oh, thank you, Hollow Beans. I appreciate it. Anoix, do you need sustenance or do you need sleep? It's one or the other one. I think, yeah, coloring hair is like one of my favorites, especially like getting to play around with like shading some fun hues you can put into different hair colors and stuff is very fun to do. Like I said, I've been very iffy about how I want to do Alban's hair So hopefully it turns out okay. Probably both. Well, to be honest, if you think about it, if you slept a little earlier, you might not have been hungry. As long as you don't wake up in the middle of the night. Oh, exciting. Wait, what are you making, Eve? If you're crocheting. Do people knit granny squares? Is that a thing? I know a lot of people like crochet granny squares. Don't doubt me. Granny square cardigan. Wait, that's so nice. I bought more yarn to make another giant flower because I want to make one that's like navy and yellow. Like a navy flower with like a yellow center. But I also bought yarn so I can make Maymu from Plav's like little mascot characters because they're so dang cute. And like the one person I followed that posted their like version of it, they made like a free pattern, so I'm gonna follow it to see if I can make it. You're hungry all the time. I'm a bodybuilder. My stomach is like a furnace. Can you explain something to me, by the way? Because my friend was asking because her boyfriend is like making her follow his like regimen right now because they're prepping for their wedding like in June. What is bulking up and then cutting? What is cutting? I don't know if bodybuilders do it, but I'm assuming you might know what it is. You can only crochet a granny square. Okay. That makes more sense. I kind of want to learn how to knit though. I feel like a lot of the garments I would wear would be more like towards knitting, but it seems so labor intensive. Tyson is my favorite of your OCs of yours, and I'm planning to do fan art of him sometimes. I have a sketch, but I'm not confident about that. Draw him however you like. No matter what, I always appreciate that a lot of you guys like my OCs, so I do appreciate it and thank you. Even if you butcher him, I'll be thankful. You're learning how to knit? Do let me know how that goes. There's like a YouTuber, I love her videos. They're so like calming and like very, she's like very happy and like, I don't know how to explain her vibe. But I've been watching her a lot because I was learning how to crochet, and I think she learned how to knit like kind of more recently-ish. So I feel like that's another reason why I potentially wanted to try to learn to knit at some point, probably. You can only make clothes? That's fine, though. I know some people who only know how to make, like, amigurumis versus, like, clothing and stuff. I usually draw fan art with cat ears and all, tail and wolf ears, and tail depends. So if I draw Rin, what animal features do you want me to draw you? I'll let you have dealer's choice, just don't listen to Anoix. You're the first person to make me really want to draw your darling OCs. You guys are always so sweet, thank you. Eat a bunch of food then go fasting? Bulking is when you eat anything for the calories, usually from 3,000 calories to 5,000 calories. You don't care about fat. You gain muscle hidden under that fat, then you remove the layers by fat by cutting calories. Ah, okay. That is what my friend and her fiance are doing currently. Because she was giving me an update on that, and she wasn't, they're not at the cutting phase yet, so she was very confused. And she was asking me, and I'm like, girl, I'm like the last person you should ask. I'm a homebody with like a broken back. Getting a hang of using Blender. I've made food since, and it's a bit easier than character modeling. That's exciting though. Is your end goal to make like fully 3D characters? Because that's very cool though. A fan art of Masaki I need to finish, but it's Christmas themed, so I might not post it for this year's Christmas even though it's meant for last year. That's okay. Thank you guys for drawing my OCs though. I'm always like, I don't know, I keep delaying a few projects because I'm always like second guessing myself, being like, I'm the only one who enjoys my own OCs. What's the point of making these projects? But I feel like that also shouldn't demotivate me either. Because as long as I like my OCs, that's like the #1 thing. Which is why I'm like very thankful that you guys like my OCs to some degree. What do you mean don't listen to me? Not for animal ideas. Yutoshi Rin from Blue Lock. I don't know. I vaguely know what the characters from Blue Lock look like, but I think... What am I working on right now? Saturday's video, as a heads up, will be Koji's reference sheet, because I need to knock his out as soon as possible. And then I will be also posting, I think on Sunday, the character suggestion community post again, where you guys can suggest like very specific series along with character suggestions, so that I can do more of like a sketch page per series rather than like a whole kind of like conglomerate of different characters all together, which I still will do in the future, but I want to switch to doing series for a little bit. So maybe in the future I'll draw Itoshi. Was it Itoshi? Itoshi Rin? Yeah, from Blue Lock. Maybe in the future. Only used to drawing, but you want to get into modeling because you want to make a game. I pretty much want to model anything, but I want to mostly make food and characters. That's very, very ambitious. And I'm glad you're taking the steps to do that, because that's exciting. I always like admire the people who can work in Blender though. It seems so confusing. I don't know if it's because like I have no comprehension for like 3D objects, I guess. Like I couldn't do sculpture to save my life. I was definitely the weakest out of my class. And it didn't help that I swear our prof hated half of our class and was very biased towards like 3 people, I think. So I was not very compelled to learn either. I want to shake your OCs in a jar, affectionate. Wait, ignore my squeaky chair. Let me grab them real quick. I'm like bundled up. I'll set them right here. Sculpture was... Did I tell this story? I might have. Another reason, like, I think my sculpture teacher disliked me. So, okay, first of all, she's like very old. I swear, I don't know, her memory's not great. So, she lended out a etching and sketching, let's see. Let me rephrase that. A etching and sculpture book to another girl in my class, and me and her were the only Asians in that class. So after she gave that book to her, I think the semester went by and I get an email from my counselor and she's like, hey, your professor's saying that you haven't returned this book to her and she would really like it back. And I'm like, okay, like she never asked me about it in class, nor do I have the book. So she kept emailing the counselor to contact me about it, and then she's basically saying that like I'm keeping the book, so it's either I have to buy a new book for her or pay her back for the book. And I'm like, lady, I do not have your book. And then I get a follow-up email saying like, oh, it's a different girl. And I'm like, okay, great. Let me find my brushes again. I think I was using this one, but this is what I went to grab. My son's. Niji Encounter song? I haven't heard it yet. The last one I listened to I think was Meloko and Ike's. I think that was like the latest one. Besides Wilson and Luca's, which I don't know when it's supposed to be released. Because I didn't follow it that closely. Your son? My sons. They can go back into their little pots. That's crazy. She's like also the professor. So I thought I was going crazy because like we need B- or higher to pass the class technically for our art program. And she gave more than half of us C+ to like, I guess like C to C+. And her reasoning was that she never gives A's, so her threshold starts from B+ and below. So we had to confront our counselor to be like, hey, this isn't right. And then she had to like rescind our grades and like give it back again and scale it properly so that ours would be bumped up to B's instead of C's. It was really bad. Oh, it's next week. Perfect. Thank you for letting me know. I want to make Moriko, but I need to see if I can find a fabric for her skin tone that's like the correct type, I guess. And I need to find the color for her like inner shirt as well. Because I would love to make Moriko as well. To join my sons. I think she's the only 300, 400, 500 level sculpture prof. I don't know if our class just kind of really sucked, so a lot of us got C's and complained, but I don't know. She seemed a little bit off her rocker. Love weird professors like that, especially ones that give you an A for just attending. I mean, if it's just for attending, sure. But not giving anyone an A, so you bump everyone a whole letter grade below would suck. So I'm glad she took it back. It was like, I came out of like our... kind of like our midterm review. with the prof, and I come back and like 2 girls are waiting for me and they're like, I'm sorry for asking, but like what grade did you get? And I'm like, C plus, and they're like, we did too. And I'm like, there's no way. Sure, like I think I kind of accepted that I got a C plus, but not the 2 other girls, because they were definitely doing, like, at least to me, I thought they were doing well. Ah, thank you much for coming to the stream though, Eve. Yeah, check professor ratings before you register for your class. Unfortunately, like, it would be nice if we were given enough time, but my program, because it's like such a small amount of people in my program, it's very competitive. So, unfortunately, I had to take sculpture with that specific professor. Not great. We eventually learn to sew. I want to make plushies too. Hopefully you can. I think it's cute to make ones of your OCs or of characters that you really like. I'm like low-key riled up remembering this professor. See if we can lean this more towards like a cooler color maybe. Because I think I want cooler shadows on like a warmer curtain, or we'll make the curtain white maybe. I can really play around with the colors. Punching the air? Don't get me started. Next semester if you don't see a good rating. Back on first hour? Welcome back. So I think generally I don't really have beef with like any of my professors, but like she was like solely the only one. Which I'm glad it was like technically not directed at me. Well, other than the book one, because that one was a little bit insane. I feel like this looks prettier on camera. Quick question before you before I continue lurking. Will you make a reference sheet for your model? I low-key want to draw it, but the reference I have are screenshots from videos you've done related to it. Maybe in the future I will. Maybe next time I do a digital stream, maybe I'll make like a reference sheet and then post it somewhere. I didn't realize that I never really shown the full model that much anyways, so we'll see. Join me with becoming old, Anoix. What if I don't see you before your birthday comes up? Because I don't know how quickly your birthday's coming up, but happy early birthday, or very early birthday. I've always feel like it's sometimes hard to draw in between breaks and stuff if you know you have like a finite amount of time. But hopefully you can draw something. It reminds me of that one Spanish teacher I had in uni. She'd go on the negatives we were using for numbers and the grades were mostly not letters. It just truly makes you think, like, some people like shouldn't be teachers. That's for sure. Next month in March. I feel like I know a lot of people have birthdays in March and or September. September I feel like is a common one. But that reminds me, I do have to draw a birthday gift as well for my friend for next month. We're all getting old. I've had a math teacher with anger issues. One time we were being loud and he slammed the door so hard we broke the glass. Wow. I feel like that would be really intense to witness. Kind of wish I planned out the highlights a little bit more detailed. The way I chunked them in with the first brush is kind of not ideal, I guess. I guess like Alban's gonna look very rough until we get to do line art, which probably won't be in today's session unless I decide to do like chunks of like unfinished parts. I know to some people it might seem like a strange rule. The rule is actually in place because there's like many weirdos out there. You know? Because I don't mind personal questions and I don't think like my age is a secret, nor is like my name and stuff. Just, you know, common internet practice. Just be careful what your own personal information you're putting out there, you know? Wander themed pretty pretty? That'd be cute. had the weirdest dream that I was at a college event. I don't even know who these people are in my dream. I never met them in real life or outside of my dreams. Do you guys ever look up what your dreams mean? Because I feel like some of them always like have very interesting interpretations. Love your art style, thank you. Okay, before we continue with his hair, I might... Do I want to detail in his eyes? It was about ex-lovers? Oh no. It's like, how much can you trust those? I forget about it if I don't have the... Ah, that's fair. Yeah, I guess like, me included. I don't really remember my dreams. Wait, I don't know if I like it like this. I might have to use white paint to bring back his tooth. No! Oh well. I'll just have to remember. Looks kind of funny without his upper teeth. Please go get something to eat. Hello, Coil. Welcome, welcome. The way you do colors is absolutely beautiful. It inspires me to try using colors more. Oh, thank you, Bliss. I appreciate it. Hello, Slip Art. Welcome, welcome. He lost his teeth. Okay, he lost a tooth. One little tooth. Hello, Waddle Block. I lost my teeth in one, and some studies say that it indicates being too... Ah! I'm actually the same way. Like the falling teeth dream. I've had that one before. Yeah, it means you have like low self-esteem, self-conscious type of meaning, I guess. The last few dreams I had were about a childhood friend. He visited us last week to announce his wedding. Didn't have a dream with him since. I'm gonna assume that's why he was in my dreams. Wait, that's so cool though. It's like a premonition. I even dreamt about Genshin Impact characters, but I never even played the game or even know about the characters. The next day I look up Genshin Impact to see what the characters are in my dream. Did you figure out which characters they were? Because that's actually very funny. At least you recognize that they were from Genshin Impact. I think it would drive some people insane, like thinking you know it's a character and then looking it up and it's not from the series you thought it was. Oh, whoa. Thank you for the dono. I forgot I had alerts. I thought I only had them for Twitch. Oopsies. But thank you, Mafuka. Thank you, thank you. You're getting a new phone? Or your first phone? Very exciting. Had a dream. My first ever teeth falling out dream a few weeks ago, and I was too freaked out to look it up. Low self-esteem explains a lot though. I feel like For me, the dream felt so real. I had to legit put my hand in my mouth to be like, do I have teeth? It was like, I think it was probably the first time I had it. I was like very confused. Or like the dream where you feel like you're falling and you wake up. Kind of sucks. Ah, Skirmish and Kazuha. Ah. So I'm gonna quickly look up his ribbon. So he kind of have like bronze goldish color. Shift it to like a cooler color. I think that's like one thing I always miss about doing watercolor is being able to like bleed different colors together. I think it's always fun. It's been a while, I guess. C's and F's in, wait, I can't see what this says. Ah, C's and F's as your grades. I know, like, if you're out of school now and you still get schools where you're, or not schools, get dreams where you're placed into, like, classrooms and schools, usually it's, like, I think it's dreams, yeah, dreams about being back in school. It means, like, you're having, like, external pressure and, like, stress and stuff. Where it's like those expectations come back. I forget what the actual meaning was, but it's like something along those lines. Because luckily I don't get them as much anymore, but those were also like very prevalent. The earliest dream I had was my friend telling me he loves me. See, do you guys treat this as like premonitions? Inhale the snack. I hope you ate it slowly though. Kind of lost the blue color. I didn't realize it's midnight already. I feel like we didn't get that much done though. It's okay. What if you're homeschooled? I think even if you're homeschooled, maybe like you consuming media and stuff, you might still have like the, what is it called? The idea of being placed back into like a classroom anyways. Like I don't think it has to be like you reliving your past per se. Because I'm sure like if you are homeschooled, you can still have those the pressure from doing like tests and exams. I guess it depends like on how your program or how you were homeschooled, but I'm sure that still plays an effect somewhere, right? I'm gonna wait for his ribbon to dry and then I will mix up a darker color to go over this. You got to the word limit? Speaking of dreams, I do remember of having one where I survived a EF5 tornado. I don't know what's that on the scale. And it was dark turquoise color. Eh? Wait. Are tornadoes colored? And I could see the aftermath too. Like the tornado was completely leveled with the shelter. Interesting. I don't know much about tornadoes because I don't live in an area that really gets them. I don't know, like, I don't know anything that much about, like, dreams, so don't take everything I'm saying with, like, a grain of salt, please. I have so much food in my pantry and now it looks like a small store. I mean, that's kind of cute. Getting C's or F's reminds me of the summer after I graduated high school that I had a nightmare of failing the class and not graduating. I was so shook. Oh no. I feel like that would be, like, one of that heart-sinking feelings, because it's that shocking. A dust of gray, if anything? That's what, like, I would imagine, because it's like kicking up a lot of like dust and dirt and gravel and stuff. I guess it depends on where you live though. Have you dreamt about characters or celebrities? I feel like for celebrities, the only thing I have closest to that probably was just like dreaming about going to like a concert. I think this is back in like before my uni days, so it's probably for Infinite. Because I think at the time I was like really upset that my exams fell right on the time that Infinite visited Canada. So they had a concert in Vancouver, and even though I would have to take a plane there, but that would be like the closest and probably the only time I would be able to see Infinite at all. So I think I was just like dreaming attending the concert. Oh, when there's hail, sometimes the clouds can be a dark teal color. Red too if there's dirts or red in Oklahoma City. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I know nothing about hurricanes or like tornadoes. I think we do get hurricane warnings, I think. Occasionally. It's like super rare, but I think we've had them in the past. Let's see. Oh, okay, and that's the strongest on a tornado scale. Okay. Thank you for enlightening me. Okay. Trembling your family got eaten by a tiger? You included, or you witnessing your family? Because I feel like that's different. A little bit. I don't think this was a dream. I think it was just me being too close to the ceiling. So like, I went to visit my dad's cousin one time. So it was me, my brother, and my dad. So we went over to visit my dad's cousin, and he had like a bunk bedroom for us to stay in for like me and my brother. So my brother let me have the top bunk, and he would have the lower one. But I don't know if I stared at the ceiling so hard, and it has like the popcorn, whatever it's called, like a popcorn ceiling. It just felt like it was going to crush me, and I started like freaking out and crying. I don't know if it was a dream and I woke up crying, or I just started bawling my eyes out. I love your art. Thank you, Rima. Thank you, thank you. I live in the Midwest, and tornadoes are somewhat common in my area, so it makes sense for someone like me to be interested in weather like that. I think it's good because it means you're very well informed, which is great. I feel like people should be informed about their own natural disasters that are around their place of dwelling, I guess. Hello, Boomy Arts. Welcome, welcome. Ah, that's fair. I feel like most people also won't be able to remember their dreams too. So that's fair if you can't remember. Or at least like not the entirety, I guess, of the dream. I have a lot of like apocalyptic dreams. I don't know what that says about me, but I never remember like the actual plot of my dream, but it's like somewhat apocalyptic of some sort. Upsetting, I guess, which isn't the greatest, I guess, to wake up to sometimes. The Midwest is a bunch of states in Tornado Alley where tornadoes are really common in spring, summer, if people are interested. Ah! Thank you for giving us, like, tornado tidbits. Okay, let's touch up his eyes a little bit, then I'll move back to the ribbon. I don't know. I think I'll still touch up his hair because we can get a lot more detail before we have to do any line art for his hair and face and stuff. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do first. You like learning about natural disasters, but I'm still terrified? That's okay. I feel like, well, I guess as long as it's not like a crippling fear, don't don't expose yourself to that all the time. Because I can imagine that's very stressful. But I think being well informed to some degree will at least maybe help with the anxiety a little bit about the natural disasters. Or so I would hope. Yona of the Dawn. I don't think I have. I'm assuming it's an anime show? One or the other? Living out of a Mad Max life in her dreams. I don't want to add his pupil in too quickly. Try to spread this around. I'll add it back in after, I guess. But hopefully you're doing well, Boomy Arts. I think everyone here is more or less just chilling. Oh! Storm Chasing, like Gwen Powell, character J. What is it? What is that movie called? Is it a movie? I forget if it's a movie or a series. I think it's a movie. The one with Glenn Powell. The tornadoes. That was like very popular recently. Recently-ish, I guess. Ah, Twisters. Good movie, by the way. I should really watch movies. Hello, Diane? Welcome, welcome. Yes, please go to sleep if it's late for you. I know I don't stream at optimal times, so please don't hesitate to go to sleep if you need to. I promise in the future I will stream back to like my usual time, which is like early to late afternoon, and then I'll do the occasional nighttime stream again. Not only that, I guess it's a Wednesday. I guess Thursday now, but it's not the greatest time to stream. Excuse me. So I don't really want to darken up his eyes too much. Probably add in his pupil more or less a little bit later when it dries. We'll work on the ribbon and his little hair clips as well. JD Arts, thank you for the dono or the super chat. Are you a full-time artist? I am. I am a full-time artist. Luckily. Fortunately, I guess. It's a better way of putting it. I have both DVDs. I find it cool that in the first Twister movie in the beginning, it was filmed in the city I lived, and the city I live in usually doesn't have movies filmed there, so that's cool. Oh, I always feel like that's always like a neat fact to know about, like, oh, like, blank movie used to be filmed here, I guess, like in this setting. Because sometimes, I forget which series it was that was like recorded in my province, and I'm like, what's here? What is here for anybody's movie? What's your fave anime? I would say my top one is Natsume Yujincho. I do like Gintama. I love Haikyuu. What else is there? I'm trying to remember what was in my 3x3 that would like describe me as a person if you had to look at the anime selection I chose. I do like slice of life. I do like, I guess like March Comes In Like a Lion. I do like that one a lot. I'm missing a series. I like Mob Psycho a lot as well. So let me mix up a black color. MH Ava? If you do end up watching it, do let me know how you like it. Because I feel like some people have like mixed opinions about it. Watch Death Note? I do like Death Note as well. My friend said the live action was very bad. I don't know why they watched it, but they said it wasn't very good, so... Oh, Fullmetal Alchemist! I've only watched Brotherhood, I think. I am waiting for Witch Hat Atelier. I am going to finish the manga, like, up until... because I don't think it's complete this month. I will 100% just finish it, because I love the art style for that so much, and like the setting and the plot, I love it. Also really like Dungeon Meshi. Trying to think what else did I watch more recently. Oh, I don't remember the name of it though. The Elusive Samurai, I think it's what it's called. I really like that one too. Even though like the beginning is kind of really gruesome, Well, I feel like it's graphic in general, but I love like found family tropes. Wait, you would wait, another, is that the psychological horror one? It's not even psychological horror. I feel like it has body horror and gore as well. School Gakuen Babysitter is cute. Nozaki-kun's very good too. Nozaki-kun, I think that one's like one of the animes I would put in the background a lot. Because it's just very fun. Favorite character in FMA? I might need a refresher because I feel like I forget their names. So I'll look it up in a bit. Because it's been a while since I've watched Brotherhood. And obviously that one scene will stick out in my brain. A horror anime. I think my brother warned me not to watch it. From what he told me, I don't think I would be able to watch it without like heavily turning away from the screen and stuff. Cause like I like psychological horror. Body horror I can't do, or like gore I can't do. Cause I'm very squeamish. Ed is your favorite? Top 3 favorite shows? Ooh, I don't really watch shows that often anymore, to be honest. Like, if I'm consuming any like visual media, the ones that I mostly watch are probably anime. If I have any downtime. Trying to think, what have I been watching though? I don't know. I think mostly because I watch streamers nowadays. Or like, I'm trying to catch up on Going 17. Erased was good as well. There is an anime I'm like super blanking on right now. Squid Game. I only know Squid Game via like snippets and then my friend giving me updates because I didn't mind her giving me spoilers because I knew I wasn't gonna watch it. Guess I'll do his hair clips too. Are you guys watching the new Squid Game? Or like the season 2? Cause how is it? Cause I'm gonna ask my friend how she likes it. Cause I usually trust her taste and stuff. Top is in the new Squid Game, right? Distracted by YouTubers. What kind of like videos do you guys usually watch? Because I like long form media, I guess. Anything that I don't have to like constantly shuffle around and look for another video to be played like right afterwards. I think that's why I'm so drawn to streams. Because a lot of them are like 2 hours plus. At least from the streamers I watch, I guess. Because I guess like out of the Niji livers, my Oshis tend to play a lot of horror, I noticed. And I think it's because it's like, I probably wouldn't play the games myself because I'm probably too chickened, but I like watching other people play it because it makes it more bearable. So I need to catch up on Rimu streams. Gaming or art? You want to be able to draw gore? I feel like that would be a good skill to have, to be honest. I've seen people's reaction to season 1 and season 2. They blur out the gory parts though, so I've technically seen both. Nice. Nope, but your siblings do give you updates, hilarious seeing their reactions. Nice. Please go to sleep and get some rest. Thank you very much for coming to the stream though, I appreciate it. Cozy or funny VTubers? Information channels. Information channels or like history channels? Oh, that's another thing. I was watching like a documentary, one about like, I think an insane asylum. And then another one was about, oh, what's her name? Anne Frank? Joke around with friends. That's always nice. I feel like sometimes watching other people play with a group of friends or like fooling around or talking with a bunch of other people, it's always nice and comforting also just to listen to. It's just very cozy. What do you listen to when you draw? Sometimes I listen to podcasts. I want to catch up on like Stephanie Sue's stuff because I took a bit of a break. Sometimes I just listen to music. Other times, yeah, I watch a lot of streams, so like a lot of VTubers doing streams or any kind of like gaming-ish stream. I watch documentaries, sometimes like history stuff. What else is there? I'm trying to remember. Sometimes I put like old shows. Oh, I guess like top 3 favorite shows. I know this is like super old, but like Malcolm in the Middle moments I just love putting on. Because I grew up with Malcolm in the Middle, but I love watching the moments in that because it's so funny. Art YouTubers I do like watching as well in the background. A lot of them don't do like super long videos, so I usually just like legit just watch them while like I'm eating or something. Because like for me, when I need to do like a full session of like, let's say finishing up a drawing or sketching in my sketchbook, longer videos work better so I don't have to keep taking a break to find a new video. But if I'm watching someone draw for streams, VTuber-wise, I think I mostly watch Laura from Hololive along with Ina. They're just like comfy. Comfy and good art. I guess like more recently, Love to Draw Manga has been streaming as well. So that's always been nice to tune into. You found my channel through the start to finish Noelle from Genshin. You draw very well. Thank you, Slip. I appreciate it. Go from the attic? Well, I guess it's like an attic, right? Kind of. Hello, Nali. Welcome, welcome. Korean nail artist? Oh, wait. Okay, so there's another YouTube channel that I've been watching. So they do like, I think it's a Korean YouTuber, but they do like camping in their like camper van and stuff, and they set up like a whole big kind of like transparent tent type thing, and like they vlog their entire situation. They don't really talk in their videos, so it's like very much just hear like rain sounds, nature sounds and stuff like that. I really enjoy that. Finish reading the copy of her diary. Yeah. True crime. True crime is like a... I will never... I guess that's the thing I'm consuming the most, probably. I need to stop. True crime content. Toma! It's not even a headband. I can see where you're getting at, though. Yeah, go get food. I just like look over to my right. I forgot Masaki and Kaisen are like chilling. Because they're usually not on my desk. Art stuff, detective work, science stuff. Ooh. I think science stuff, yeah. I think educational videos are fun to have in the background too. Watching friends talk is nice. Yeah, I like I guess listening to podcasts where two people are conversing. So like, I listen to Ear Biscuits, so Rhett and Link. Who else do I listen to? I'm trying to think podcast why. I guess like from Smosh, Amanda and Shane. I do like listening to them. I'm trying to think who else do I listen to that's more like a podcast setting. I don't know. I'm blanking. Should I show you what they look like right now? Because they're not looking at me. Kaisen looks like he's zoning out. I guess this camera angle, it looks like Masaki's looking at me. Here's my mouse. Kaisen's looking at my mouse, I guess. There's Masaki. Small. Might add in... Let's see. Where did my reference go? Yeah, let me mix up a green. We'll paint in the jewel part here, I guess, next. Till we come back and do the hair, I guess. Vasilis. He's disassociating. He might be. There's not a thought left in that brain. The mouse is very interesting. I guess so. I do want to change the back panel, but it has like a color. That's why I have like the weird little hexagon patterning, I guess. Because it does glow. Like right now it's purple because it shows me which, what is it called? Mouse sensitivity that I'm at. They're your brain cells. One each. Clipping into the back rooms. I'm never gonna see them again. I think I drew both stripes, but this one. not add the same kind of colors here. Time to draw both of them in the back rooms. Just slowly clipping. Let's add some hair detailing here so it doesn't look as flat. I need to mostly add it on this side. All the time in Seconder, I've doodled a new OC. He gives the vibe of a Honkai Star Rail OC, to be honest. And he's also also pretty studious guy. That also is a part of an organization since I can tie him with that. Ah, nice. I'm always shocked by how well and how fast you guys can come up with ideas for OCs. Because I know some people enjoy it so much that they have like so many characters. I feel like I take forever coming up with just one. They definitely aren't getting hunted? Oh no. Let's see. Typography homework? Oh, do you have to do it by hand? The typography? I feel like the typography stuff that we ended up doing was all in Adobe Illustrator. Backrooms isn't scary at all. Oh really? Backgrounds, there's only these YouTubers I watch, they play the backgrounds in each video, they slowly go more insane. I feel like I've watched, I think Luca play it, probably. Oh, that's another channel I watch a lot is Drawfee. So I love watching the Drawfee Extra channel. So they post a lot of their live streams afterwards, alongside with two of the hosts have another channel where they do a lot of gaming. So I like watching and putting their videos in the background because they're very funny. I love Drawfee. They're just very comforting to listen to and they're very silly. Spring, more of a shadow. I have to do the first homework by hand. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Typography was not my strong suit. I don't think any of the designs were design courses. I was definitely more into like illustration and I guess it's like mostly illustration. Because I did a lot of like painting and printmaking, probably, is what I did the most. I'm glad you're expanding on your OC universe. I think that's always fun to do when you like introduce another OC into your main cast, I guess. Charlie Slimesicle? No, Slimicle. Slimesicle? Slimesicle. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that. Favorite YouTuber for gaming content and love his humor. I feel like it's always nice having like that comfort kind of YouTuber you can go back to. It's always nice. You come up with stories and not names. 8 OCs, 5 boys and 3 girls. Hello! It's either Regina, because I don't know if they're supposed to be the Q's or A's, or it's Regan. Hello Rin, how are you today? It's morning where I live and I just woke up and I'm surprised to see you live. Yeah. It's a rare live stream from me. But welcome, welcome. Hopefully you've been doing well. I feel like a little too timid to start like another portion of the painting. Just gonna quickly pop in his pupils. So I'm gonna change the direction of his eyes a bit. No, please sleep. If it's late for you, please sleep. It's only... Technically it's Thursday, so you're not quite done with the week yet, so please sleep. It's funny that when it was 1:30 I said I was gonna sleep soon, and now it's almost 2 AM. Might sleep in a bit since I want to render a bit more. As long as you guys aren't, like, too sleepy, I guess. You have a lot of OCs. Sleep is for the weak. Don't bring that back. You pronounced it well? Then is it Reagan then? I think it's fun to have different universes for your OCs. Don't keep them all contained into one. Is that a pin? Where? Where is the pin? Because I don't know if you're talking about me or somebody in chat. Yes, please sleep when you're tired. Or if you have to do something else the next day where it requires you to be wide awake and a little bit sane. Are you late? I think you're not too late. But welcome, Cotton. No, it's actually pronounced like... Eh? Regina? Okay, it's Regina. Okay, perfect. I know some people put like either like X's or Q's or like a different letter to replace different other letters, I guess. Because Q's do look like A's from time to time. Your painting's really pretty. Thank you, Cotton. I just have one persona and she's in different universes like Arcane or Spider-Verse since I don't have the time to make new OCs at the moment. I think that's a very fun idea to do though. Put your OCs into different universes or series. Because I don't want to come up with like Pokemon OCs or anything like that, so I'll just use my current OCs as if they were in a different alternative universe. It just works out easier. Pen? Is this a pen? This is a paintbrush. So it's a little wet right now, so... Maybe I feel lost because I don't have my reference up of his outfit. So we have like a tan color. So maybe I can do that next. Let's continue with the hair actually, since it's not quite done. I thought it was a glass pen when I first tried. I guess it kind of looks like a glass pen. This is the paintbrush in your hand when you're doing the eyes. It's all a pen. It's all a brush. I've been using these two brushes. I think I've used this one too, but this one's more like for general washes, and then this one has a sharp enough point so that I can get finer lines. Which reminds me that I should probably do a little bit of his eyelid. But yeah, if you want to do like detailing, you can definitely use like a detailing brush that's like very sharp hairs, I guess. A sharp point on your brush. Or if you find like a good versatile brush like this one that happens to be in this Mei-Ling set. This is really sharp at the tip, so it's really nice. Because if not, let's see. You can get really small like detailing brushes like this. But unfortunately, I think this one doesn't have that sharp of a tip. Let me see. I might have accidentally like damaged it, so maybe that's why, but... What else did I have? Like you have different types of brushes. I think this one actually has a pretty good tip as well. Angsty stories. I do like angst, so that's fair. And I think it's nice that you guys have a lot to talk about your OCs and stuff. I think it's cute. What brand are the brushes? I don't know if this is like an independent brand. It says like AI and then it says Shake, or like SHA space KE. It's a number 5 brush. A lot of brushes you can use for like watercolor, you can use for gouache. usually. You just have to be careful, like you're not like damaging your brush, or like after you finish using the brush, you wash it out really well so you don't have like extra paint and pigment accidentally like hardening. It's mostly like a problem if you're using like acrylic paint, but usually water soluble paint, like soluble paints, you're pretty safe with. If it's late, you should go to sleep. If there's no deadline for your animation, then go to sleep. Akuto? That's a cute name. Excuse me. Amanda the Adventurer animation? I feel like I've heard of Amanda the Adventurer. I can't speak, I'm like slurring my words. Oh well. Should I was gonna say maybe I should do the face a little bit more and do the line work, but maybe I will save it until the end. Are you okay? I'm doing okay, if you meant like me clearing out my throat. I was gonna take an animation class, but the professor was a jerk since he didn't bother reading the 2 emails I sent him, and I couldn't attend the class last week. Ah. Was there a possibility you could, like, do after hours to talk to him instead of email? Unless he's like blatantly ignoring your emails, I guess. Ah, analog horror game series. I'm trying to remember which one it is. Does it look like a children's game? I'm trying to remember whether or not someone has played it recently that I've seen, like a clip or something. So, maybe I'll switch brushes now. Let this one dry a little bit. Mix up like a beige, light brown, tannish color. Samurai Hunter Boy? Oh, exciting. Have you drawn with mechanical pencils? Mechanical pencil is like almost the only pencil I exclusively sketch with. People thought it was weird, like when I was in high school. I think all of my pencil sketches that you guys have seen are done just with mechanical pencil. I don't think I sketched with pencil recently though. I've been having too much fun doing like alcohol markers and inking. Squeaky chair. Just grabbing my sketchbook. Otome game? I used to. Like back in my high school days, me and my friends would play and like share our roots and stuff. We even did a thing where we would read different lines and stuff of characters and play the Otome game like all together. I hated it, but they were having a lot of fun. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I did any graphite recently. Cherry some more. Because I have some pencil sketches in here. Trying to figure out what else that I have. Probably Sophie? I just like Masaki at the very front. I know I had one of Sotheby. Just when was it? Unless it was, maybe it was in my other sketchbook actually. Oh, I guess I have Marcus in here too. Yeah. Lots of Alban. More Sotheby. You sketch in color with mechanical pencils and they're fun to use. Oh! Do you use like the colored leads then? Because I know there's a few brands out there. Your art is cute by the way, thank you! Colored leads are fun to use. Especially like if you want to do like drafting as well, it's kind of fun to do. Or like a rough sketch and then move in with your graphite afterwards. That's also very fun to do if you want to do more planning. So... use regular ones. That makes sense. I feel like the color selection for like colored leads for mechanical pencils is very limited. But I feel like a lot of people would be able to work with them very well. I mostly use it just like monochromatic-esque type of sketching. Let's see. So maybe I'll mix up... maybe we'll do shadows on his outfit first. Don't worry about the darker fabrics afterwards. If I can interpret my own sketch. Ribbon. Jacket. So this line's not needed. More purple. Day one, waiting for Alban's tooth to come back. Look, if I have to pull out my gouache, I will. I prefer using pens to sketch though. Mostly I use ballpoint pens since they kind of act like a... Yeah, I think getting a good habit of using ballpoint pens is definitely great to learn to do some sketching without having to worry about like your mistakes, I guess. Because you just kind of have to live with it and or like really play into darkening up things you want. I guess like the standout versus things that you could let kind of be like looser, lighter lines. Car racing OC. You should do it. Let your mind wander and then make an OC out of like that very specific font, I guess. I'll make this more bluish purple. Ah! Running out of mixing space, so I'm trying to clean up another area because I accidentally bled my purples into my blues. Which is fine. Ah, thank you very much for coming to the stream though, Cotton, and good luck with your animation. It's only 1 o'clock. I think I can go for a little longer. Because I do have to be somewhere tomorrow, but I'm just here to help my dad heavy lift. I don't have to worry about using my brain. Yeah, go to sleep, Anoix. It is a-okay. You can go to sleep. What was my plan for these? I'm assuming I wanted to make them orange for Alban's color, but I didn't really plan out the bouquet wrapping. Switch back to this brush because I feel like I still want to add a little bit more up here. But the back rooms. Go to sleep, Anoix. I haven't been drinking water. Also hydrate. Make sure to hydrate, you guys. I think my voice is going. Yes, go to sleep if you need to. How long do you think it'll take a beginner to become an expert in art? I think it depends on what you mean by expert, I guess, or like your definition of expert. What was it? Like, is it to become pro or is it a master of something? You need like 10,000 hours or something like that? So technically a lot, but I don't think you need to be an expert to be considered good, if that makes sense. Interstellar. I have no idea what that movie's about, but I've always heard like people talk about it. I don't want to tackle the bouquet. God dollar. I feel like I'm so weak when it comes towards like visual media or like movies, I guess. Like I don't watch anything. It's not good. For example, being able to draw good that lots of people think you're good. Ooh. I think it depends though still, because like it still takes probably years for people to do. But I guess like if you really enjoy like a subject and you dedicate like a lot of time out of your day to do that, you probably achieve it faster than some other people. But you could also put in the same amount of hours as another person and like still not be able to catch up. You know what I mean? Like it's very dependent on like so many things. So I think like your first step would be at least enjoy what you're doing first. And then second of all would be like honing in on like technical stuff. So let's say if you did realism, then things like being able to do observational drawing is going to be important. Learning about like contour drawing, figure drawing, lighting, shading, like all that stuff, value scale. There's like a lot of things to tackle. So I feel like a person could be super niche into drawing like one very specific thing, and people might be like in awe of them drawing it. But then as soon as you shift into something else, you might really suck at it. So it's like, I feel like it's too broad of a subject for people to gauge, if that makes sense. I feel like I still have to mix up a black. I'm avoiding the plants right now because I might want to change the color for the roses because I'm leaning towards orange and then making the leaves closer to Alban's eye color, and then maybe leaving these white-ish, I guess. Maybe I'll drop in a shadow for this too. Do you watch K-drama? Not as much anymore. I used to. It's sci-fi and it's really good. I recommend watching it when you have the time. I will try. I will try. If not, I will loop my friends into it and we'll do a movie night. Even if I have to do it via Discord. They'll watch it with me. So shadow-wise, ooh, I want to make it more purple. Learning the basics is important, but I feel like some people get too caught up in trying to learn the basics that they have no creative freedom, or they feel too bogged down because the basics are very grueling and not very fun to do, especially for a very long time. So like incorporating studies or like practice into your usual daily drawing and stuff would be very helpful. Just to kind of keep that like love and affection, I guess, towards art without making it feel like you're gonna burn out super quickly. Because I think that's like a difference between people who liked drawing and then continue to draw and then learning supplementary information to help with their, let's say, like technique into different areas versus a person starting from pure scratch and wanting to be good. Like there's like a humongous jump, I guess, that a lot of people don't have to take into consideration if you're just like a kid who doodled a lot during class and like maybe you liked anime or something like that. Cause like, I'm gonna out my brother right now. he was like learning how to draw, or I guess like, you know, he's dabbling into art and stuff, and we have like very different lead in to art, I guess. Like mine was very gradual, his is very much like very abrupt, very deliberate. So the approach is going to be very different, but still like from person to person, your art journey is going to look very different because like you learn things differently, you see things differently. It's just gonna be very varied in the very end. So yeah, cars are a whole nother beast. Horses, bicycles, mechanical things is not my strong suit. So true, like I'm so good at drawing people, but for the second you want me to draw a car background, it looks like a toddler's drawing. Yeah, you could be really proficient in one thing and then really lacking in another. There's definitely a lot of artists out there who are good at like all of it, but I feel like it requires a lot of practice, preferences, like there's a lot of things that go into it, I guess. Hello Aria, welcome. And thank you very much for the support and remembering my iPad ASMR videos. Feet are my hands. That's kind of jarring to imagine. Like perspective is another thing that's like difficult to grasp for some people and like easier to grasp for some other people, so it's like a mixed bag. This back underneath. I'll let you guys choose, I guess. There's only a few of you guys here, I think, but next time I stream, do you guys want it to be digital or traditional medium focused stream? Or a continuation of this one, or we could do like alcohol markers. Or I can always bring back the iPad. Am I pulling on any of the rerun banners? Probably not. I'm saving for Mizuki. I have Farina, and I would like, Raisley, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna continue to save for Mizuki for now. But do let me know who you're summoning for, or if you're saving as well. Hard to see up here. Oh, Eclipse Studio Paint stream. I think that would be an easier one to set up for myself. Actually, would it? I think it would. I'll make it work. I don't think I've really done one in a while. We can work on like chibis together. I have so many chibis I have to work on for Odafest. Excuse me. Digital, digital, digital. Excuse me. I think your OC had her hair shorter back then? Can't exactly remember. OC? Shorter hair. I'm trying to remember. I think Sato always had longer hair. I don't remember. But I could also just have like a very poor memory. How long have you been doing art for? It's so good. Thank you. I've been doing art for 16 years? Since I was 12. Markers, please. Digital. Digital. For digital, I guess if we do Clip Studio Paint, I could... Yeah, I might just work on chibi stuff. We'll see. That, or we could do like a mini comic or something of my OCs. I'll see what I can plan, because I actually don't know the next time I'm gonna be able to stream. But like I mentioned, I think after April, I'll be able to stream more consistently again, like I did like 2 years ago. Oh, Lady Lottie. Do you still use Ibis Paint? Rarely. I only use it for videos, and I've only done one that was like more recent. I just like watching my process when I use Clip Studio Paint. Same with Procreate too. If you guys have a preference, do let me know, because I feel like I work differently on the programs. Even though like, ever since I did that video where I was painting Kaisen with the teddy bear, I definitely liked the brush I made, so we could do digital painting on Clip Studio Paint as well. I'll take any stream, thank you, Mari. Maybe we'll like alternate between digital, traditional, depending on what I'm working on and like how close my deadlines are. I'm glad I was able to catch you live. Gotta go now. Have a good day or night. Thank you much for coming to the stream though, Regina. You get back on working on the cover? Are you making a book? I don't remember if I missed what you were working on. Or if my memory is like hardcore failing me right now. I feel like the camera makes this look more blue than it actually is. So maybe IRL, I'll just really make it more blue. Because I kind of like what it looks like more on the camera. Low-key working on... Wait, I don't know why I keep missing messages. Yes, I see it now. I'm low-key working on a comic, AU, but before I work on the story, I'm doing the cover first, and I'll work on a character design and stuff. That's very fun. So, would the comic AU be surrounding the one persona character you have? Have you considered making a zine with your OCs? And to answer your question earlier, I'm hoping to get my Riceley to C1. Oh, exciting. Hopefully you can get your C1 Riceley. Where is my iPad? Give me 1 second. Not my VTuber side-eyeing. Okay. So to answer your question, I am currently working on a zine with my OCs. So let me see if I can find it. Because I am doing like a flower zine for them. So I have these along with like a study or two. Kaisen, Dappy Phylums, Akemi, Hellebores, Sato, and Forget-Me-Nots. Daisies for Koji, Daisy Study, Moriko, and Lilies. What else did I have in here? I was gonna work on this one today. I didn't want to do rendering for today, so maybe next time I will. I also have Anka. There's like some I would like to work on stream, and then some I would like to keep like as a secret. I'm trying to think of what illustration I was planning for Arakan. I have an idea because I would like to do like a, I guess like a bouquet or like a bunch of flowers sprouting out like of a whiskey cup, because I would like to render a cup. I think it would be good practice and kind of like darker mood lighting, I guess. Look like a cat when you left? Side-eyeing. I just checked out one of your older videos, second most popular, and had a male OC with shorter hair. I'm trying to remember. Did they have like pinkish hair? I feel like none of my most popular ones have my OCs in them. I feel like it's the one with Sungwon in it, maybe. Ended up getting Ganyu instead of Rio. Oh no. But okay, as long as you like Ganyu as well, I guess that works out in the end. I'm much more of a digital because I suck at traditional. I'm a messy since I erased a lot. That's okay. You can always build up habits traditionally as well if you plan to. I'll draw more definitely in the future. Okay, we'll add like a quick wash of black, and I think I might call it here. But let's knock out his shirt color probably. And I might do his sleeves. It's the same kind of brown beige color for the stripes. Black with pink clover. I'm actually interested. Let me check really quick. Popular. It's this one, right? I'm assuming? Or is it this one? Because both of these are 17 members. They're not my OCs, unfortunately. The one with like pinkish hues is Sungwon. I think I was doing like a get well soon illustration because he had like an injury, I think. And then the other one was Wonu because I was trying Ibis paint out with painting with my fingers, I think. Let's see. I feel like it's harder to distinguish because like I don't talk in that video either. So I probably didn't talk about who I was drawing that much, I'm assuming. 'Cause it's been a while since I've even viewed that video. don't know if I liked how this dried. I guess like context-wise it'll make sense after I added more of the black. So let me mix up a black. Green, blue. Okay, switch brushes. You're in a rendering mood? Were you supposed to sleep? Hopefully you can sleep soon though. I know you said you wanted to finish the cover, but hopefully you can sleep soon though. I feel like I didn't draw my sketch very well. At least like when I was transferring it. It's a little funny. Hello, Forsaken Artist. Welcome, welcome. Sleep after you render a chunk of hair. Don't lose sleep. There's no deadline. So inside of the ribbon's also dark. More brown. Okay. As long as it doesn't like disrupt your sleep cycle or something like that. Ah. See, I always see that hyperpigmentation meme floating around. I don't know the origin of it though. It's always just that drawing I've seen. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're finished with your class. Straw page? I don't think I know what that is. Once we finish up these black areas, I think I'll call it a night. Because I also need to head off to bed eventually because I have to help with errands tomorrow. His ribbon's also black, the one that ties his hair together. Ah. Have all these areas touching. The context is that the kid drew his mom and then his mom was like, is this hyperpigmentation or something like that? Ah, okay. Whoa. That would... Stargirl, I hope that's not due tomorrow. I don't know what time zone you're in, but holy, that's a lot of pages. Ah, I hope your art block goes away. I'm gonna switch brushes. I need to fill this in quickly. Hopefully you didn't have art block for too long though. Or going through art block for too long. Ah! Hopefully you can finish in time. That would stress me out. But you got this. As long as you do a good job, it's better than going fast. Quality over the speed. There's like a part of this song. I keep thinking it's like part of a Lovely's melody. Cause it sounds so familiar. Ah! All of his article clothing is black. It's gonna make it harder for me to differentiate these. Okay. I like how you're enjoying drawing all of your OCs while you have the time. It's nice that you can give all of your OCs some love. Oh, no worries, Curly. I think we're gonna finish up the stream pretty soon, though. I'm gonna get rid of this fold, because it makes his arm look extra short. We're gonna have to fix this part up at some other point. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly clean out my brushes, and I think I'm gonna call this one... Actually... Yeah, it's like 1:44 right now. It's like almost 2 a.m. We'll call it a night, I think. Thank you guys for coming to the stream, though. I always get like people asking me to draw characters from Love and Deep Space. Maybe one day I would like to, but for now I don't think I will. But maybe someday soon. But hope you guys enjoyed today's little stream. Hopefully it wasn't too boring with me doing this painting. See it a little bit better, I guess. A little bit less blown out. Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end today's stream though. So thank you for joining me as I did a little bit of painting for Alban. Maybe next time when we do another traditional session, I might come back to finish this. If not, I'll finish it like off camera and I'll come back. But yeah, it was nice to hang out and stream again since it's been a while. I'm gonna fix the color of chat next time so that we can actually see the white text. But yeah, it was fun to stream again. So I'll try to stream another time, and then hopefully after April I'll be able to stream consistently like I did before. We'll see. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Bye bye.